What's up, femboys? So I am going to give y'all guys another VRC stories. I'm doing this because I'm bored. Also, there was a lot of stuff that I left out of the first VRC stories. Not saying that it was rushed cause out of all of the videos on the April marathon. The first VRC stories had the most time worked on it. But I definitely could have added more. Also, half of the video was basically a compilation. Also, I know this this one won't be as long. But with that being said, let's start. Now, our first story starts with something that I call the vibrator incident. So I was in a world with 3 people, and then 4 to 5 more joined. We were all chilling, and then this dude came and made an announcement. And the words were so inspiring. Listen to what he had to say.
I come to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog's out.
Okay, JK. He got up and said,
There's a vibrator in my house.
Damn, that hurt to say. Anyways, he told everyone that he lost in something IDK, but now he had to do that. And if we found the special word, it would vibrate. And let me tell you, I was searching for the word like it was the One Piece. Like, woohoo, oh yeah, I'm searching for the infamous word. This is going to be a long and tough journey, but I will do it. Look out, world. Here I come. Anyways, I started searching for the secret word, but everywhere I roamed was a dead end. I just wasn't guessing, right? And then I gave up. But you know what they say. 99.9% of gamblers give up before hitting big. But then this happened. Dang it, dude, I give up. I can't find the word anywhere.
Boo.
Ah, bro, you surprised me. Huh. I found the word. It was surprise. So you must be thinking, what was I going to do with this information? Well, I was going to say it over and over again, of course. I said surprise so much times, it kinda reminded me of when I learned my first curse word and said it over and over again at the people at Walmart. It got to a point where he was fed up and he yelled at me to stop. But in reality, my work here was done cause everybody else knew the word now. And then I never saw those people ever again. Well, anyways, now on to our next story. So this story could have been in that section of the last VRC stories, but I forgot. So might as well put it on here now. So this story takes place in Furry Talk and Chill. So I was with my friends, which low-key no one will care an AYT video, so Koi, and I guess Cream, he changes his name every 2 months. And I don't play VRC much anymore, so yeah. Anyways, we were hanging out, but then this girl came out of nowhere and literally said to my face, "Wanna fuck?" Yeah. I said no because I didn't know who she is. She could be 13 for all I know. I was 16, almost 17 at the time. And she said, "Your loss." So then around 30 minutes go by, and then I decided to go to a current section which is secret in the Furry Talk and Chill world to get some silence. I think some dude was spamming some Taya music through his 2005 Xbox 360 mic. And you wanna know what I saw? Her and some dude doing it. I ran off and told my friends, and Cream wanted to wait when they were done to talk to the dude. So we waited for an hour. Then that dude came in and we interviewed him. So Cream was saying sus things like he always does, and then I forgot who asked, but someone asked how old are you? And this dude said,
Oh, I just turned 13.
and then either me or Coy said, Ike, we probably could have said it at the same time. How old was she? And he didn't know. So I went to talk about this with her and she left, but her friend was still there. So I asked her what was that person's age. And she said,
I think 17.
What? So you were telling me that this 17-year-old did that to a 13-year-old? What the hell? So we became friends, but we didn't really hang out a lot. Now on to our next one, which is this person hooking me up in some anime, but accidentally giving me some crazy ones. Okay, so back to his safe for work, as you're getting out of me. So I met this person in a world on my free time. And then I was with some people, but they locked themselves in a room to talk. They were banging. Okay, so what's with it with everyone of my stories having at least a little bit of sex, something inappropriate, or assault? They all have at least one of those. My DKY, it sticks out. Anyways, I send them an invite, and they came to my world. And we chatted for a bit. Then I asked them what anime they would suggest to me, and they gave me a whole list of things to watch. Then I asked them, why 76 on the list and you skipped number 1? And they said that they had to cut a few BC of them being Gooner anime. And I asked them to name me one, and they said Prison School. And then it turns out that they were Turtles Earl BFF, and he asked me how the hell did we know each other? Well, luck, I guess. But do you know what? Screw it, I'ma react to the first episode of Prison School just to see how bad it is. Hope it's not too bad. Okay, I was going to do a reaction, but I would be censoring 5,000 things. And they were right. That was a rough one. So then I continued and watched the whole damn thing. You know what? The show is good once you get past the fan service. Anyways, now on to our next story. So this story is absolutely insane and consists of a grown man crying like a 2-year-old over a person wearing a Pokemon avatar. So this story takes place in the Black Cat. I was wandering around in the Black Cat as a sperm cell. Don't ask why. And then I saw this dude. I decided that I was going to troll him, and then after 30 minutes, I made a mistake. You want to know what the unforgivable mistake was? I put on a Floragato avatar from Pokemon, and this made the dude snap. He was like,
How dare you be a furry?
and
You are the scum of the earth.
like, bro, I'm just in a Pokemon avatar. And even if I was in a furry avatar, it wouldn't be that bad. And this dude, for some reason, thought that being a furry meant that they did things to animals. And this dude said something to me that I will never forget. He said,
Oh, so you're telling me that you are the only furry that doesn't fake animals?
I was stunned. With that one thing he said, I knew that no matter how much I tried to convince him that furries don't do that, his mind was made up and he would never change, which was sad. And then a war broke out. Wait, what?
I'm gonna destroy you with my crew.
Oh no, you ain't. My crew is the real ones.
Let's fight then, bitch.
Okay, I low-key speed up the fight, but it takes forever, so yeah. The people crowded me, and I had no clue what was happening. Then I got a friend request. It was an odd time to get one. I mean, 5 people are yelling at me at this point, and 5 people are yelling at him at this point. No defense on both sides. And I saw him, a furry. He dropped a portal and he was like,
We gotta get the hell out of here.
So I ran out of there like a tornado was right behind me. and I landed at the world called Gothic Loft. There, we talked for a bit, and that was really it. Moral of the story? Never, and I mean never, under any circumstance go to the Black Cat on VRC, unless you want a whole lot of trauma. Now the final story. It is only fitting to be one of my first stories on VRC. So I got an Oculus Quest 2 for Christmas, and I played some games before, but I decided to play some VRC since it was free. The first world that I joined was a duck world. And there I met this dude, which his name was I think Brad. We played so much times together, but one day he quit playing and I never saw him again. Why he quit playing, but just remember, not everyone is guaranteed to see tomorrow. People leave and you may never see them again. So make good memories with people cause you don't know when you will ever see them again. And yeah, that's it. I made like one TikTok video about VRC since the first one, so let's show them. Oh, and you guys are not ready for this one. A furry gave me head in VRC.
Story time.
So this took place like almost a year ago. I met this person and she seemed pretty chill. Then she made some moves. Then a day or two later, we were on a bed in the game. Then we were watching definitely not corn, ha ha ha. Then she started, you know, gulp, 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 gulp. But before we got anywhere, I got C0 cook blocked by Wingstop. And it took her 3 hours, and by that time, she was back. She was tired and went to bed. This probably should have been my first sign that she was probably just using me to say that she had a BF, but I didn't catch on yet. But the next day, we started kissing. We started kissing. Yes, on a game. Don't judge me yet, okay? And the thing was that the person that was on the same world as us thought that I was gay for the longest time, which I was always wearing a small pink avatar all of the time. So I guess that was where she got the idea. But when she saw it, she had a flipping panic attack. But it's kinda weird. Everyone in that world I had a falling out with in one way or another. I would tell you guys about her, but I'm still a little tore up about it. Also, I need to get somebody's permission to tell y'all half of the things cause it involved someone else, so yeah. Maybe one day I'll tell y'all guys. Anyways, I asked her for her Discord, but she was not responding. At this point, I was starting to catch on. And the next day, I sent her an invitation, and the next day with no response. Then I gave up. But she was friends with one of my close friends at the time, and I saw her trying to get with another man. So I sabotaged that HT by being annoying AF. And every day, everyone at school says, why don't I have any beef cheese? And I don't respond, cause my answer would be that a furry gave me head. Better than Kanye, though. Now, I'm never dating in VRC ever again. Hell, I barely even play the game anymore. Anyways, that's all that I have to say. See y'all later, furries. Wait a sec.
Okay, guys, so that was it for the VRC's stories 2. So I made this one because I was bored mainly, but also because all of May I kind of been making compilations of random crap. I thought maybe I should make like a real video, and I've got more time to work on this one than others. Like, I'm recording this like a day before release, which I usually start a day before release, so that's good. I've got some time, and I even got like some days off, so that's cool. I mean, I don't think Amy really care though, but I mean, it's cool. I want to do that. So I want to talk about this, and I should talk a bit about more stories. So the second one, I know some people be like concerned, but like the dude was okay in the end. And I talked with a girl that told her she was like 17. Turns out she was really bad, and they kicked her out afterwards. And I hopefully kicked her out her group. I hope she's not hurting other people though. People are just crazy like that sometimes. But yeah. So like in the fourth one, like it was like I can't believe people can think that. Like Inferior Chat has really showed me some crazy people, like people I never expected to see. Yeah. Like, it's crazy. And I know I'm probably sound really boring right now. I'm kind of just doing this off the top of my head. I use these at the end of some of my videos, not all of them. It's just the ones that like I put a lot of effort and I kind of want to give some commentary on. Oh yeah, that was the third one. I actually did watch Prison School. It was absolutely insane. But it was pretty good. It was really funny show. Oh yeah, that was number one. Yeah, that was in the same story too. Well, I gotta go now. So see you all later, suckers. Yeah.